What is the meaning of vibrant? Now, to be vibrant is to be full of energy and life. Or it could be to be emotional, passionate about something. Well, now in Meeker County, it would mean high-speed fiber optics through Meeker Cooperative Light and Power Association. And to tell you all about Vibrant U, here's Nathan Johnson and Bo Johnson.
Welcome to Vibrant U Live. I'm Nathan Johnson.
And I'm Bo Johnson. We are not brothers, but we are here to discuss all things vibrant.
Yeah, and today actually we have a special guest with us today. This is we got Tim Mergen, who's the CEO and General Manager of Meeker Cooperative Light and Power Association. Thanks for being here, Tim.
You're very welcome. Thanks for the invite, guys, and congratulations on your first Vibrant U Live radio show. My understanding is you guys are going to take this live every week here going forward, 10:30 on Wednesdays. So congratulations, and Randy, good luck with them.
Yes, I need
it.
Yeah, we loved hearing the sound of our voices that much that we thought we should do this weekly.
Yeah, like we could use a show, right?
No, that's great. I think it's going to be very valuable, help people answer their questions about internet in general, broadband, streaming services, and everything Vibrant U brings to the table for them. So go get them.
Yeah, we're going to cover a wide range of topics like Tim mentioned. So, I mean, the main thing is Vibrant Broadband as a whole. We offer fiber optic internet that's, as fast as internet goes. It's what everyone is looking to have nowadays. Streaming's a big topic for us. Nathan and I have been putting on the Dreaming of Streaming events. That's actually been at the Meeker Co-op, and we just walk through what's available. People have questions on getting rid of, their satellite or, their, TV boxes, and we have so many different options, and we'll cover that and a lot more.
Yeah, we always get asked, internet is awesome. It can do about a million different things now, so we're always going to ask, what can I do? Can I get some advice or some information on how to do different things? So we thought it would be great to have a weekly show where we can go over some of that stuff. We'd like to, we plan to talk about smart home products. What does it mean to have a smart home? You have lights that you can operate with your cell phone or even speak to, and your garage door opener or your front door entrance. I mean, smart home can mean a lot of different things. We'll go over these days with the internet, there are some dangers out there, scams and viruses and some other stuff that we can help, advise on and give tips on. And we're going to go over a lot more. What does it mean to have wireless internet, Wi-Fi? What is fiber optic versus other technologies? I mean, we'll go over a good wide range of topics on the show weekly here. So,
yeah. And, we're going to have a replay available of the show the following day, and that's going to be on our Vibrant Broadband Facebook page. And one thing that we're going to be doing is we'll have options for people to email us questions. So the questions, or if you have topic ideas that you want us to touch on, you can send those to vibrantulive@meeker.coop. So that's vibrant, the letter U, LIVE at meeker.coop.
Yeah, so once again, today's topic, we're going to kind of just give a kind of a background on Meeker Cooperative and Vibrant Broadband, and no better person here to do that than Tim Mergen, the CEO and General Manager. So, Tim, thanks for being here, and if you could just kind of get us started, for those that aren't familiar, that don't have Meeker Cooperative Power, who is Meeker Cooperative?
Well, thanks, guys. And before I jump into that, first of all, Randy, great intro. Well done here.
Thank you.
And then the first thing I do want to do is thank all the consumers, customers, citizens out there that in less than 4 years have made us the #1 internet provider here in the county. So thank you, everyone, for making us #1 in the independent survey. So truly appreciate that. Huge surprise
Absolutely.
For us, but we take our job, our position to serve our customers very seriously, and just because we make the sale does not mean our customer service ends. We continue that on forward no matter what. So
absolutely,
thank you. As far as Meeker Cooperative, we were started in 1935, in September 1935, so we've got just over 87 years under our belt here. We were started to provide a service, provide electricity, and we're continuing that service with VIBRANT Broadband, with the internet service, providing broadband. There was a need out there in 1935 to provide electricity. Believe it or not, at that time in 1935, the city of Litchfield had electricity for about 50 years already. Think about that, for 50 years.
Wow.
But if you lived outside of the city limits, you didn't have it.
Wow.
You were still running by kerosene lantern and doing everything by hand out on the farms in the rural areas, that type of thing. And the farmers came together, formed the cooperative, and said, bring us electricity. So that's how we got our start. And basically, we're doing the same thing with broadband now, because in today's world, you just plain need it.
Yeah.
We particularly saw it during the pandemic. Just whether it was education, people working from home, there's just a need for that rip, snort, and fast, high-speed internet. And luckily, we had been studying it and actually had gotten into it back in 2018, so we were a little bit ahead of that pandemic curve when the need really shot up. But we just had more and more members asking about it, saying, is there something you can do, help us out? And from there, we've just continued to grow and expand thanks to actually a good quality product that we've been able to put together, and great customer service, great guys like the two non-brothers here, Bo and Nathan, and everybody back at the co-op have just been absolutely dedicated and passionate about making this thing work. And my hat's off to all the employees that have gone way above and beyond making this thing move forward. So that's where we're at.
It's hard to imagine a time when you didn't have access to electricity, and then it'll be hard to imagine a time when you didn't have access to the internet. Electricity, 87 years ago, and now internet's in the new version. You have to have internet to do so many different things these days. So
yeah, you're absolutely right. And bottom line is, we're just continuing the tradition of providing a needed service to all of our members and non-members alike. So we're just moving ahead here.
Yeah, and internet takes a lot of different forms. I mean, it's hard to think back, but we used to use dial-up internet. That was the norm for a long time. I know I have nightmares about the noise that you get, those beeps. I don't ever want to hear that again.
Yeah. And like anything, it's all evolved a little bit type thing. The need's just so much more that obviously dial-up is just something that we can't survive with anymore.
You know what's going to be included in the next intro, don't you?
Oh no.
The dial-up sound?
Not the dial-up sound.
How many people will turn off instantly when they hear that?
Yeah.
Go take a look at a website. I'll be back in like an hour or so, maybe.
Yeah, they're going to think KLFD's off the air if that happens. Oh, funny. So, the other thing I guess I want to mention, we're a local entity, local cooperative. We're nonprofit, so all of our profits go back to our members, so everything stays local. The dollars don't go to some investor somewhere. They don't go off to New York where somebody's headquarters might be, that type of thing. We're here in that local community. We belong to the Chamber of Commerce. We belong to the churches. All of our, I shouldn't say all of our employees, but about half our employees are here in town. And you see us in the grocery stores. You see us in the gas stations, wherever. So you get a chance to talk to us and, let us know what's on your mind. Our cooperative is governed by 9 elected directors by our members that are elected. So they're the ones that set the governance and set the direction for the co-op. And myself as manager take their lead and go down that road and with the employees. And hopefully we continue to do that off into the future as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it's new for me. I've been with VIBRANT now for a little over 2 years now, and I came from a background, with T-Mobile, actually a cell phone company, and that company's nationwide, and it's just a different mentality when you work at a co-op that's locally based here in Litchfield, been here for 80 some years, and just the connection you can get with the community. Like you mentioned, I go to the grocery store and I'll run into somebody I talked to earlier that day over the phone, and we can catch up, and kind of it's a different feel than just trying to squeeze out every dollar like a lot of more corporate companies kind of do. So
yeah, it's really cool to drive around and see our service installed at all the houses that you go to on your normal route day to day. You see these people, at the grocery store. You can talk to them about it. It's just nice to have a familiar face, and sometimes you can put a face to a name that you've talked to them on the phone, but now you got to meet them in person. It's just a cool experience.
Yeah, I driving over this morning here to KLFD, put a smile on my face. I'm sure I went past at least a half a dozen yard signs with Vibrant on it, and that's all great to see. It just makes me happy. Yesterday, I had to go down to a power supply meeting down in South Dakota, and driving back hit Meeker County, and there were several of them that I went by out in the country. Excuse me, out in the country at the end of their driveway as well. So I was smiling, coming and going the last couple of days. So it's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tim, for those that aren't aware that live in town here, do you have a kind of a latest update on progress here for fiber optic in town and where we're at with all that?
Yeah, I can give you just a quick synopsis. We are actually all done with our main construction, meaning all of our duct is in, all the orange, I'll say tubing, if you want to call it that we actually run the fiber into. That is all in throughout town. We still need to, as the contractors say, blow in fiber. Believe it or not, they actually blow it in. You'd think you'd pull it in. In my former world, being an electrician way back when, I used to pull a lot of wires through conduit or piping or whatever, and we never blew anything in. There was a lot of pulling involved, but these guys actually blow it in. And then, so we've got a little bit of that to do yet. And then once that's done, we have some splicing to do. So probably in the next week, 10 days, we'll be completely done with everything. And then every home business in town, we will have accessible to be able to provide them high-speed internet from VIBRANT Broadband.
Yeah, and that hasn't, we haven't been waiting for it to be finished before we start installing. Like Tim mentioned, we've been installing for a few months now all over town. If you've seen the VIBRANT Broadband signs, I'm sure you I don't know how you could miss them. They're kind of all over town now, but we're soon ready to start installing, any home or business, within city limits, you'll be ready to get installed. So if you've been waiting, or if you have questions, or if you want to know, why Meeker Cooperative or VIBRANT Broadband versus the competition, please, give us a call. We're not into pressuring people, but we are into educating people and kind of helping people kind of get access to the best thing they can. So.
Yeah, and we do have a referral program. We've been running that for a while now. So how that works is if you have friends or family in the area, you give us a call, or you stop in and say, hey, my friend, my family member told me to come talk to you. They actually would get a $25 referral credit for each one of those. So there's unlimited referral credits. So if you want to spread that news, you can keep stacking that up. We've had people keep doing that, and they're getting some of their bills paid for just with the referrals. And we actually did add on to that. So for every referral that's going to be submitted from now until December 30th, that actually gets you entered into a chance to win a 50-inch Roku TV. So the more referrals, the more entries, and then you still get that $25 credit on top of it. So that's one of the new promos that we're launching today.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't think I know anybody that wouldn't take a 50-inch Roku TV right now. So even if you already have TVs, there's a good chance.
Including the general manager.
Oh, yeah.
And the radio guy.
And the radio guy. There
We'll
you
see
go.
how many entries you get.
Yeah. I don't know if you qualify, Tim. I hate to break it to you. But no, please. I mean, we've already had so many people referring our service, and the word of mouth has just been amazing. But if you were, thinking about it, or you had some people you can think of, now's the time to refer, because you'll get that $25 credit, but you'll also get entered to win that 50-inch TV. So between now and December 30th, absolutely spread the word and beyond that. So.
Yeah, and again, we want you to email us with any topics or any questions. That's going to help us, answer. Odds are we've gotten those questions day to day, so send them in. We can address those as they come. Send those to vibrantulive@meeker.coop. Again, that's Vibrant, the letter U, LIVE at meeker.coop.
Yeah, and if you, like I said, want to talk to me or Bo or somebody with the co-op or have questions about Vibrant or are interested in signing up, please give us a call. Our office number 320-693-3231. We have a lot of great information also on our website, vibrantbroadband.com. Absolutely check that out. There's a lot of Q&As, a lot of information about the fiber optic and just what we're about. And yeah, follow us on Facebook. If you're not already liked us on Facebook, Vibrant Broadband, right on Facebook. There's a lot of great information, and we're going to be re-airing or reposting these shows weekly. So if you miss one or missed this one or caught the tail end, please check our Facebook page because you'll be able to see it on there. So before we send it off here, Tim, did you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, just congratulations, guys. Thanks for the invite on the first show. And
I don't know if we had a choice, but
Yeah, you're kind of our boss.
Yeah.
So.
well, and then
We would've had you anyway,
In that case, I'll be back for the 100th show. How's that?
All right,
sound?
that sounds like a deal.
Great. Congratulations, and again, thank you everyone for making Vibrant Broadband number one. Thanks.
yeah, thanks for listening. This is Nathan.
This is Bo.
Yeah, we're not brothers, but tune in next week. Every Wednesday at 10:30, we'll be on KLFD and kind of going over how we can help. So thanks so much.
There you have it. That is today's Vibrant U Show here on KLFD.
Vibrant Broadband. It's
Starting fast.